Hi there. Hi there, Tony. Well, it's I just have to say it's January here in Norway. I had to leave my jacket at home because it's very warm. I don't know what's happening. I need to say that I think I said in one of these live streams several weeks ago, months, that this winter will be a cold one. I think I was wrong. No snow and it's warm. So I don't know. Not many comments. Well, there it is. Okay, here are the comments. Adeline and Tony, good morning. Good morning. And Boreal Magic and Wildwood's Island, good to see you. I have to tell you a story. I had mice in the walls in my office, and my office is a cabin in my garden. So the beams were rotten, so I had to get people to tear down the outer walls and change everything there. There was no way around it, and the problem is that I had actually had probably, well, some, you know, when you do things properly, the walls are covered in several layers, right? So I was very worried that air inside my office would be too, you know, what's the word, stale, that I wouldn't get fresh air in there. I was very worried about that. But I put a few vents in the walls, and that has helped a lot. Well, I was worried, you know, because if I can't sit there and write, then that's my livelihood. So I found out that it was actually more the smell that was wrong. The smell of new materials. So the smell I had in my office was a smell of reindeer pelts, wood from the spoons I made and things like that, and from my Viking clothes. So it was a very organic smell. So what I did was, hi there, good to see you. What I did was I got this idea. I was sent, hi there Jona and Joe, I was sent a tincture, I think it's called, the one you see in the thumbnail. It's made from, I think, spruce roots. It's tar, so it's completely natural, and it has a very strong smell. To me, you know, that was just what I needed. So hi there Nathan, I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you? That smell was just what I needed. It's the smell of the woods to me, you know, and so I put a little bit, just a drop, on. I have a few wooden boxes, and I put it on the lid there, and now it's a very pleasant smell in my office. It smells of the woods. So I'm actually going to I'm looking at it right now, actually. spruce boughs. Smells very nice. I don't know if they are fresh. These, I can take some. I think they are fresh. Yeah. So problem solved. Well, I'm actually also having someone coming over today to have I don't know what it's called in English, but it's an air, it changes the air in the room, you know, so it sucks fresh air from the outside into the room and the air from the inside out. In summer you can, and it heats the air if you want, and it cools the air in summer, which I have needed for many years, but I could never afford it. So yeah, it's going to be better than it was before. So okay, so a bit of Boreal magic there. Yeah, well, I'm going hiking tomorrow, early tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm just looking at yeah, well, a heat pump, yeah, heat, but it also cools the air, and it has a filter, you know. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hiking tomorrow morning. Yeah, spruce boughs will have more mice. Well, there aren't any mice on them. It's the mice can't get in the room now. But yeah, no, I'm going hiking, so I'm staying the night over in out in the woods, and I'll be back on Saturday evening. So I have a ready-made video for you on the main channel for Saturday. Yeah. So that was what I wanted to say. Valhalla, good morning. Yeah, and as always, you know, please help me to get more subscribers to, well, both this channel and the main channel as well. It is kind of frustrating that it's stalled just under 200,000 on the main channel. It is moving forwards, but you know, it seems to it's moving very slowly right now. Okay, I see some signs of activity here. Someone's been here. They've had a fire, campfire. I'll turn the camera around. And they've had some sausages. That's what it looks like. They've grilled sausages here. Or it could have been some trolls. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now let's see here. I have a complaint. I have many actually, but I have a complaint, and it's in general, it goes out to carpenters in Norway in general. They have a very nasty habit, some of them. They in Norway it's quite common to have to use tobacco, they put it in their mouth and they keep it there in a little pouch under their lip. It's a very nasty habit. And when they finished, they just spit it out. So during the last few days, I've been picking those little tobacco pouches from my lawn and around my office. Things like that, you know, it's so unnecessary, and people who do that, they do not. Yeah, it's snooze. That's what they call it. Yeah. Now, it's I don't know. I don't know what if they do that at home. Do they spit it out? Do they spit it out inside their house or outside their house on their own lawn? I don't know. But I'm paying good money for those carpenters, and they should be more respectful. I'm a busy man. These walks are pretty much the only time off I have during the day, and I have other things to do than to pick up those tobacco pouches that they've had in their mouth from my lawn. So yeah, I'm going to complain a little bit to their boss. He's not doing it, so, and I think they're not doing it when he's there. So he wasn't there all the days, so, well, anyway. I had a question up there, little out of context, I know, but what are your views on gender and people in the LGBT community? Well, first of all, I think this is the first time I've been able to pronounce that with all the letters correctly. I don't know. I haven't seen them. I don't care. Why is it an issue at all? I don't understand. Not. I think we're back. Are we back? I hope we're back. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. Okay, yeah. The camera went a bit insane now, but, well, sometimes this helps. Well, it didn't. It's not something that I shouldn't say it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. It's not on my mind a lot. It's not really something I think about a lot. So yeah. But I'm a middle-aged man now, so what do I know? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is a marvel that we can communicate, and that I do have an opinion about. It's, you know, if I let me put it this way: if I were to choose, should we go back 10 years or not in the technology, you know, I would say yes. I would prefer that. Because what has happened is that with the technology, you know, it hasn't been developed to make our lives easier. It has been developed to extract more information. At least during the last few years, That's very obvious, and I don't like that at all. So now I'm like, there was someone calling me. They were trying to sell me a mobile phone subscription, or whatever it's called. And the guy said, well, I can't remember the exact words, but he said something like, for educational purposes, like they are going to have used the conversation to educate other employees. We will make a recording of this conversation. Are you okay with that? And I said no. And he was very, very surprised. He was very surprised. So I guess I was the first one that day who said no, yeah. I couldn't have done, well, I could have done live streams 10 years ago, but I think, but again, I'm sort of, there's a little bird right above us. I've sort of given up when it comes to modern society, and my goal now is to get an off-grid, a place that is totally off-grid and also out of reach for the cell phone towers. And there is a reason for that, and I might not be, I don't think I'll get into that now, but that is a goal to me. I don't expect anyone to in my family to join me in that venture, but I want a place where I can go to where there are no toxins, so everything I build there will be completely natural, no toxins, no cell phones, no cell phone radiation, no nothing, completely off-grid. It's getting very difficult to find a suitable location for that, because they are trying to reach everyone with those cell phone towers. So, but it's something I'm very interested in doing. And one of the reasons for doing that will be that I truly believe that some of us, and I'm one of those, are getting sick from the environment, from the artificial toxins and the radiation. I want to be able to go somewhere and stay there for extended time, and I think that it would be extremely healthy to do that. I think it would be pretty much the healthiest thing that I can do. Yeah, because I'm starting to feel that there's an added, everything adds up, and I'm starting to feel that, and it's sometimes I kind of feel it's not me. It's not me getting old. It's the added burden of all the toxins and all the radiation around us. I could get into details there. I know there are people who would say that, I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I actually do, but well, yeah. So yes. Okay, I'll be walking back now. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. So when it comes to, you know, by the way, I'm getting some fat wood as well from these woods to keep in my office. I love the smell. Sorry. I got a bit of a fragment from a spruce cone in my mouth, in my mustache to be exact. Yeah, so again, there's quite a lot of asking about getting a dog from my son, and it's hard, you know. It's hard on him, and yeah, what can I say? We're not there yet. We're not ready for that. Well, I'm not. So yeah, no, we don't have winter in Norway anymore. Well, at least not here in the south. We're done with having winters. I'm actually okay with that. I have adapted to this new climate, I think. The downside to it is that we get, you know, armies of ticks in these woods, and you know, I think they live through winter, so that's a bit scary. But okay, I'll have to say thank you and goodbye. Thank you for joining this live stream. I might do a live stream from the hike. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, and I will be making a video from that hike as well. So okay, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.